Welcome back to the Sunday Sports Frenzy. Coming down off a high from the Knoxville Nationals, some drivers carrying that momentum into this weekend. Well, a guy by the name of Young Money over the last couple of weeks has won a cup car, a sprint car, a midget, and now invades Central PA in a late model. The world of outlaw late models makes just its fourth return to the paperclip, and of course a fan favorite swings over to Central PA. Gregg Satterlee on the pole, he leads every lap, but not without getting pressure from Kyle Larson. Larson is too wide in turns 1 and 2, gets some mud to junk the radiator, and has to call it a night with 4 laps to go. Satterlee holds off the Outlaws in the 40-lap feature.
Kind of just threw everything I had at it and just try to hold on as long as I could. And luckily we had some yellows to kind of let everything get regrouped, and just worked out for us. It was our night.
Nothing like getting smacked in the face by confetti. Landon Myers leads the field to green in the 410 feature. Dylan Norris quickly takes the lead in turns 1 and 2. Anthony Macri goes from 7th to take the lead with 7 laps to go. Freddie Raymer goes up and over the guide rail in 1, and he walked away but says he was sore. Lance DeWeese charges from 13th to 2nd but runs out of laps to catch Macri in his first 410 win at the Grove.
I've always wanted to win here. I mean, obviously I've come here my whole life to watch, and to finally actually stand on the front stretch and win, it's pretty awesome.
The Concrete Kid wins back-to-back nights, the Grove, then Port. Saturday at Lincoln remembers a familiar face that roamed the track for over 50 years. Barry Skelly was most known for his photography and novelties, and of course, his infectious smile, enjoying what he loved.
There's a saying that if you find something you love to do, you never have to work a day in your life, and that was Barry. He loved dealing with toys and novelties. He loved sprint car racing above anything else. He truly found a way to never work a day in his life.
Driver Todd Zinn had a special paint scheme honoring Barry that brings back a lot of memories for Barry's family.
My sister and I grew up with Racerama. That was the ultimate childhood growing up, and it couldn't be more fitting to have that on the wing than anything.
He loved the old history of racing, and one of his favorite drivers was Mitch Smith. And if you look at the side wing panel, it's the shape of Mitch Smith's wings when he was in the 5 car with the blue and the red outlines.
Zinn's car paced the field of the feature. Chase DEITZ was a man on the mission. Even with a late caution, he holds off Jim Siegel, and the crowd erupts. Instead of a wing dance, he thanks all the fans surrounding Victory Lane.
That's probably the best part. That's why I get out of the car and go right to these guys. The screaming and yelling, that's what makes the atmosphere, as great as it is. Mistakes on my part kind of cost us here and there, so to be able to turn around and pull off a win, it definitely gives you a boost, and you got to take the momentum and ride it.
For the top 5 358 drivers looking for their first win at the track, KODY Hartlaub pulls a Hail Mary and makes it stick in front of Kyle Larson to check off his first win.
He kind of got crossed up here off of 4, and it was just enough for me to get a run on him down the straightaway, and I knew he wasn't going to mess up again, so that was my shot to get it, and luckily it stuck, and honestly I think it was probably the first ever slider I ever threw, so luckily it worked out.